And we are tracking a rather unsettled pattern here as we head through the next 7 days. Here's what we're tracking. A daily chance for afternoon thunderstorms, but Friday is looking to be the most active day, the day where we could see some heavy rain with the thunderstorms that do pop up. So it will be on Friday where we'll be the most concerned about area burn scars. And then as we head into the weekend, we'll get noticeably cooler. We're talking about high temperatures in the 70s and 80s. We'll track that with your 7-day forecast coming up in just a minute, but let's get you through your Wednesday evening first. We do have a few weak storms out there right now, starting to produce a few rumbles of thunder around the Falcon area, and we're seeing some moderate rainfall, but really nothing too strong out there. And luckily, the rain not falling over the burn scars, so good news there. We do have a few scattered thunderstorms across the southeastern corner of the state. Everything traveling off toward the north and east will keep the storms around through the evening hours, wind everything down though after the sun sets. Temperatures tonight will be dropping into the 50s and 60s, 30s and 40s up across the mountains. We'll have a mixture of clouds and sunshine to start you off tomorrow morning. It won't be until lunchtime, just like today, when the clouds will begin to build, and we'll see a few storms popping up over the mountains first. They'll gradually make their way toward the east, and we can't rule out an isolated storm pushing over the Pikes Peak region. Could even get a few sprinkles around Pueblo, so we'll have to keep an eye on that through the late afternoon and into the evening. The storms tomorrow will be rather hit or miss and widely scattered, so no widespread activity expected. Temperatures tomorrow will be very similar to what we had out there today. We're looking for a high of 80 degrees in Colorado Springs. We'll hit 90 in Pueblo with temperatures in the low to mid 90s for the southeastern corner, 60s and 70s up across the high country. Check out your 7-day forecast, though. We have some big changes on the way. As I mentioned, Friday looking to be a very active day, 30% chance for storms, and we could see some heavy rain. Any of those storms, if they land over the burn scar, could produce enough rain where flash flooding will be a concern, so that will be something we'll be tracking closely Friday afternoon and again Friday evening. We'll dry out on Saturday. Saturday right now looking to be the warmer and the drier of the two weekend days. And check out those temperatures. Sunday into Monday, we are getting some much cooler air headed into the state. We'll have another 30% chance for storms on Sunday, and we'll drop the temperature to 76 degrees, and we'll stay in the 70s through next week. In fact, another hit of cold air heads our way as we head into the middle of the work week next week, dropping next Wednesday to 75. In Pueblo tomorrow, we will have another 90-degree day. 86 on Friday, 89 Sunday. Again, Saturday looking to be the drier and the warmer of the two weekend days. Sunday, we have a 20% chance for storms, and then just a 10% chance for storms as we head from Monday into Tuesday. And then check out those temperatures. We're going to get a break from the 90s here as we head into the end of the weekend, early part of the work week next week. Next Wednesday, 80 degrees is the high temperature. So again, we are tracking a few changes, which I think will be quite welcomed. 86 degrees in Canyon City tomorrow, a 10% chance for storms. We'll have a 20% chance for storms on Friday. We'll dry it out on Saturday, but then Sunday looking to get a little soggy during the afternoon. So as you're planning your barbecues, your hikes, just know that again, Saturday looking to be the winner weather-wise of the two weekend days. 81 degrees on Monday, 83 Tuesday, with temperatures then dipping into the 70s by next Wednesday. Teller County, 75 degrees will be your high temperature on Thursday. Friday, we're looking for 71. We'll keep 71 as your high temperature Saturday. Drop it to 70 on Sunday, and then check that out. Teller County getting a few days in the 60s as we start you off on the work week next week. Chance for storms each and every afternoon, but Friday right now we have all of the ingredients to kind of see an active weather day, so that's sort of what we'll be focusing on here over the next 24, 36 hours.
Yep. I think we're getting used to planning all of our activities in the mornings, especially on the weekends when we have time free to do so.
Anybody in Colorado kind of knows that that's really the drill, especially this time of year when we're battling that monsoonal moisture. We get just enough sunshine to fire off those storms during the afternoon, but luckily they usually get out of here just in time for a nice evening.
Now, the Broncos have a preseason game on Saturday night at 7 o'clock in Denver. Last time they played, they had a lightning delay. I know we can't be that specific, but is it something that may be of concern?
You know, the storms that we see on Saturday really shouldn't be strong like the storms that we had during the last preseason game. Bringing an orange poncho with you, certainly not a bad idea,
Okay.
but I really think that by that time the storms should be well off to the east, so I think we should have great conditions for a Broncos win.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. You heard it from Rachel. Super Bowl performers may be paying big bucks this time around.